Well, I'm back in that wood, and I'm going to go down a lower part of this road that runs very parallel to a very straight road. So I think it's the road on the side of a Roman road that was used as an overflow, where in the winter the road got all muddied up. So they basically had 3 roads: main road, overflow road, and then path around that when they all got churned up at different times of the year. That's my theory. But anyway, I found some wonderful stuff along this road. Hopefully I'm going to find some more. It's lower down, still on the straight though, with the original road. And we'll see what we find. Maybe something, maybe nothing, maybe amazing, maybe stunningly boring. First find of the day, a munched piece of lead. Now I don't know whether that's a something. I'll clean it up and see, and if it is something, you'll see it in detail. If not, it's just a bit of munched up lead. Could just be a lumpo, could be a fire bullet. I think it's lead. First find of the day, not much of a find, not the sort I like. A live big killing round, or maybe deer killing round. I think it says 93 on it, meaning it was made in 93. Yeah. Can you tell I've been digging hard? I've been finding nothing but rubbish. Junk is coming over from the road onto this pathway, as opposed to higher up where it's not. Anyway, the first proper find of the day, a button. All this marvellous exercise for this tiny little button. But it's looking pretty down there, so that's where we're headed. And where I just found this is under this magnificent tree. There's an ancient pathway there, but it's all overgrown, so I can't go down it at the moment. And that's where I've come down. Well, that's better. A few foot on, a Liard de France from around 1890 something, 1800 something. I'll say that again properly, shall I? From about 1790 something to 1820. Probably won't have a date on it. Might be able to find one. Probably won't clean up, but I can see it's a Liard because it says Liard de France on it. So the other side says Liard de France, I'm guessing. Yeah, there you go. So that says de France, upside down. Wouldn't you know it? So it says Liard de France, and that's a mint mark there. Who knows? Might be able to tell. But, you know, even washing this would take a lot of this off. Because it's just basically rust, and that rust is not attached to the coin below, so it'll just come away. We'll see, sometimes it doesn't. Well, here is a lovely clearing, and that hasn't been touched forever. So I'm going to give that some attention, as it's just off the side of the road. Well, this is mystery item number 1. If you know, post below. Seems to be a little indentation there. I think it's lead. Might not be lead. It's a thing. Do you know what it is? If you know, post below. Looks like there might be somebody buried upside down here. But I'll leave him in peace. I've been digging trash, getting nothing. And I just dug up another piece of trash, but it might not be trash. It might be something really rather good. You have a look. I'm thinking it might be a hammered coin, half cut. But I'm half cut, I can tell you. And I can't really see in this light. So you'll be the first to see whether I'm delusional, or more delusional than normal, or whether it is what I think it is. Let's have a peek. Now it's coated with the earth, but I'm seeing writing around the edge of that. That's what I'm seeing. But TBH, it could be anything. But, you know, aluminium comes up clean, but not quite as clean as silver, and that's looking silver clean, but I really don't know, but we'll find out later. I'll try to clean up a bit more, and if I can't, you'll have to wait till I get back. Well, I'm very hopeful about that little piece. This is really ancient ground here, and I found some amazingly old stuff here. I'm hoping it's part of an old coin. And if you can't dream, you shouldn't be doing this. But I'm hoping that's a coin. And it is. Now it's literally only that much down. So very shallow indeed. Now whether it's got any detail is another matter. Probably not. The humic acid really does eat a lot of these coins alive. A big old musket ball in this bank here. A huge signal. I was hoping it was a coin. That's quite a nice big one, isn't it? Big old musket ball. Well, got another coin. I'm past my point of exhaustion, but I've got to get back to the car and might as well keep swinging. So it's in here. It's all those deep lumps of rubbish that wore me out, and that's going to be a denier. It's not a button. I don't think it's a button. Ooh. Don't escape from me, denier. Yeah, I think it's a denier. So it'll be 1600s. Very nice too. By the way, do you like my jungle camo? I like it. Totally invisible in almost all environments. I'm by the car now, and this is a tin of something. I don't know what. It says UNDZ something or other. Now, it could be a contraceptive, or it could be air gun pellets. Don't know. Have to do a bit of research on that one. Battery. Not a big silver coin. Not a bottle top. That's what I thought it was at first, but I think it's something else. We'll find out when we do a little bit of research. It looks like UNDZO. Undods. Doesn't sound very French, but who knows? I'm back. I finished. Not a fantastic day, but that little silvery thing I think is quite interesting, and that might make the whole trip. The other coins, always good to find. I'll be back here. I've got to prospect this whole forest, and this road is especially interesting. Well, I'm back. I've got the big Dares coil with me. I thought of bringing the Invenio, but I think I might do that tomorrow if I don't find anything else, because it's such a lump. Operating on my own would just be a bind. But anyway, if I don't find anything, I will probably bring it back tomorrow, or maybe Monday, or maybe sometime soon. But I really want to explore the area, because there might be something else here, something a bit more general, and I want to find out where all the different bits are, because maybe there's a settlement from that period, and maybe there's lots of stuff. With some jets flying by. Anyway, off we go, back to that spot, see if I can find some more cartridge cases. Oh yeah, we found enough of them yesterday. You've got to dig it all. That was one of those 222 cartridge signals. Well, different detector coil, but same sort of number, same sort of sound, small. But it's not, it's a button. I can tell it's a button because I can feel the shank when I press it together. And here's our button. I think that's quite a nice one. Don't think it's got anything on it. But that is a reasonably old button, 1800s I suppose, maybe 1700s. So that's nice. So I'm in the ditch now. I've got enough energy for all this nonsense. And guess what? 22 cartridge. Well, I think I know what that is. Although it wasn't giving out an iron signal. Oh, it looks very like an arrow to me, and if that's iron, that's just encrusting that will come off it when it dries out. But on the other hand, it looks like a little bit of bronze there. There's definitely bronze there. So, a bronze arrowhead? It's definitely bronze. One that wasn't made into one? A rough one? Is there such a thing? Well, if you know, post below. Well, I'm hot spotless, but I've got one signal, and this is it. I think it's a bullet. It looks like an acorn, but I don't think it's a bronze acorn. I'm thinking, it looks like an acorn, doesn't it? Good grief. I'm thinking that that's a bullet. If you know, post below. It's heavy. It does feel like it's not lead though. Maybe it is a bronze acorn. They made them. Somebody made them. And somebody must have dropped them. But anyway, I'm guessing that's a bullet. If you know different, post below. You really have got to dig it all. I've been digging shotgun shells. I've got another one down here. Dug it. It's not a shotgun shell. It's not a beautiful coin. You have got to swap those flies. You have got to dig it all. So let's go down and get it. And then you can share my surprise of what it is. I did not think that was going to be what it was. Look at that, beautiful. So there you have a lovely, lovely crotal bell with a pattern on it. Look at that. So that's come off a horse, I should think. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful crotal bell. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful crotal bell. Oh. I'm tired out now. Haven't found anything. Well, apart from this rather lovely thing, which is worth coming out for, I've got to say. Yeah, that's 1600s, 1700s by the style. And I wonder, well, I should think it's pewter, but it's looking silver. Well, that could very well be silver. Because the pewter ones, they don't come out shining like this. They really don't. Oh, that's brilliant. Go away, flies, go away. That is fabulous. Fabulous, beautiful silver bell by the looks of it. Oh, yes. Oh. Well, I should look around here a bit more. Well, hard work this, but it's paying off. That's a lovely crotal bell, absolutely lovely, and I'm pretty sure it's silver. So once again, one find, whole afternoon, but that one find makes it worthwhile. So let's hope going forward it's not a whole afternoon no finds. But I've got a lot to go for on this forest, and it's coming up with nice little things. And here's a little fly button, or whatever it is. It was to be gold plated on the back, so that's quite nice. Not very old, that one. Nice and round and all organised. Well, that is a coin at last. I'm guessing it's an aluminium coin for the war. It's light enough, it must be. Whew, poop now. Yep. Fishy money. Fishy, fishy money. Fascist axes. 1 franc. Every signal's a blooming shotgun cartridge signal, and 1 in 5 times it isn't a shotgun cartridge. So you have to dig it all. You really do have to dig it all. So that is what I'm hearing. It's looking like a buckle. It's very small. Yeah, it is a buckle. And it's a very small buckle. It's still got the pin on it. Yeah, there you go. A little buckle with a pin. You can see that's not new because it's not very regular. So it's probably 1700s, I would guess. So nice find, that one. 2 nice finds, yay! I'm only guessing, but that's a spindle whorl. Yeah. A spindle whorl. She must have dropped it on her way somewhere. Well, that looks like a modern euro to me. It's a big old signal, 91. And I got a load of thorns in my hand when I went down for it. Yeah, there you go. Hey, euro. I'd probably drop that. No, it's not, it's a 10 franc. Well, there you go. A 10 franc from just before 2000. I think it says 1986 on it. I think it's the first one of those I've ever found. So you've got Merogovians up and down here. You've got people from yesterday up and down here. They've all been up and down here. I've been up and down here. They're probably admiring this mighty oak. Have a look at it. Can't really admire it on this video camera quite so well, but it's huge oak. Beautiful tree, beautiful tree. There, that's where I found that coin. Whew, it's good exercise is this. So anyway, 5 hours. Beautiful crotal bell, 2 coins, and a button. So it's 4 finds, 5 hours. So not bad, just over 1 an hour, which is pretty good really. Particularly when one of those finds are a beautiful, beautiful silver bell. I'm pretty sure it's silver, low grade silver, but nonetheless silver. So I'm really happy with that. It's Easter, so there's cars all over the place, as you would expect. Anyway, I'm worn out now, so it's back home for a beer. I think beer, yeah, sounds good.